Hello there, Galactica Transticker here with another tutorial video. In this video we're going to look at a kick drum and we're going to clean it up using a noise gate. We're going to make it sound much better using some EQ, and I'm going to show you the best way how you can add a bit of reverb onto the kick drum. So this was a live recording. So using microphones, you get a lot. Sometimes you get a lot of bleed from other instruments, and I'm going to show you how you can clean them up. So first off, let's add a noise gate onto it. So let's listen to it first, and you'll hear the bleed what's bled into the kick drum. As you can hear the singer, you can hear some of the hi-hats and some of the guitar, because this was a recording of a live band. So let's see if we can sort it out. So the kick drum, I'm going to add a noise gate. I've already added a compressor, as you can see here, just to add it, give it a bit of gain, but that's all I've done that for really. So let's add a noise gate onto it. So you select noise gate. So let's play it and fix it. Do I need 100 minus 100 decibels reduction? So this is where you start adjusting it in the threshold here. So, as you can see, it's taking effect now, the noise gate is. See, how the noise gate works is it has an open and a close. So when it hears that particular sound, it opens and then it closes immediately, so it blocks off the rest of the noise. Let's try 19. I'm quite happy with that. So in here, that's removed a lot of that noise from the kick drum. So now we've got that on it, I'm going to add a bit of EQ now. So for a kick drum, the channel EQ, you've got the shelving EQ, and you've got the parametric EQ, which are these. And then you have a high pass filter and a low pass filter, which are these here. So for a kick drum and a bit of more bass, I tend to add a bit of EQ between the 80 and 100 hertz. So about here. So if I wanted to add a little bit of hollowness to the sound, I can add a little bit of extra EQ to the 400 mark, which is here. It's probably hard to hear using this, because I am playing this through the computer speakers. You would hear, if I did this in the studio, using the studio monitors, you'd hear it's more. So for a kick drum, if you want to increase the bass, I tend to go to 80 to 100 hertz. Increase that. Want to add a bit of hollowness to the sound, I aim at around about 400 hertz. And if you want to add, you want it to cut through the mix. So say you've got if you think about it, you got in the mix, you've got your guitars, you got your singers, you got your bass. So if you want the kick drum to cut through the mix a little bit, I'd aim 3 to 5 kilohertz. So as you can hear, there's still a little bit of bleed in that, so I'm going to try and clean that up. So let's open the noise gate again. That sounds a bit better. Now I've done that, I'm going to add a bit of reverb to it. So I'm going to send it to a bus channel. On the bus channel, I'm going to add some reverb. Space Designer I tend to use. You can use one of these presets. The Prince-Old one's pretty good. So as you can hear that reverb, which makes it sound much better. And that is a good way of cleaning up the kick drum. So you got no bleed anymore, you've got a bit of reverb, and it adds a little bit of extra bass and a bit of hollowness to make the sound more interesting. Hope that has helped, and subscribe, like the video, and speak to you again. Goodbye.